Hey guys, and welcome to a StarCraft replay. Actually, not really a replay. How about a coverage of the Proleague? This is Damial, and I'm going to be covering Calm versus HoeJJa today. No big surprise that Calm is going to be the favorite. Calm is one of the top 3 Zergs right now, whereas HoeJJa is, well, really only known for being a left-handed player, which is kind of cool. I'm a left-handed player myself. It's going to be a mirror matchup, and Calm's Z versus Z is scary. Calm gives Jadon things to sweat about, although that's really not saying so much anymore. Calm is going to be in the white, HoeJJa is going to be in the yellow. HoeJJa in the yellow is in the upper left, while Calm is over in the upper right. So, this is going to be on Judgement Day, I think. I think I remember seeing that. I really haven't seen it well enough to really say so far. It's going to be a Zerg versus Zerg, as I said before, and they are getting started right away. Looks like this... Wow. Apparently they don't have a time on Proleague, so that's going to be kind of bad. This is in the STX Soul versus KT Rolster series. Right now they are tied up at 1-1, although this is actually the very first game I'm commentating, so I don't know who won before. They kind of downloaded out of order, but when I uploaded them, I'll upload them in the right order. Don't want to confuse you guys too much. Kind of spoil things. It does look like Calm is going to scout in the correct direction initially, whereas... other guy, HoeJJa, is going cross position. So, Calm is going to have a little bit of an advantage to start with, which is bad news, because HoeJJa needs every advantage he can get, and he certainly doesn't need to be giving any advantages to Calm. Not that really scouting in the wrong direction is giving an advantage to somebody else, you can't control it. It's not like he can start with Marines and go over and kill the Overlord or anything. So, we have an early pool, well, not really an early pool going down, but we certainly have a pool going down before hatchery, which is pretty common for Zerg versus Zerg. Zerg versus Zerg, you really don't want to fast expand. Zergs are very, 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 very fast and wicked. Not good, guys. You want some defenses. Although, it looks like Calm may be going for the expansion real quick. So, there you go. This could be really bad news for Calm, since HoeJJa is going for early Zerglings, but HoeJJa doesn't know where Calm is yet. Although he's going to as soon as that Overlord gets to his base. So yeah, we do have HoeJJa with the early Zerglings, Calm going for the expansion. As always in ZVZ, if you can hold the expansion, you are in a huge, huge, huge benefit. If you can't, then you're in trouble. Okay, good. There's Calm's spawning pool, so he's not going to be in too much trouble, since the Zerglings can't get to him before he really gets defenses up. Although, obviously, HoeJJa is going to have earlier checkout. There's the spawning pool, and... oh, okay. HoeJJa's going for a second hatchery in his main. He wants to be able to defend easier. He doesn't have to defend 2 expansions. Don't really know that I agree with that, honestly. You know, when Zerg versus Zerg, especially with a map... well, actually, no. Yeah, you have sort of a choke right there, but it's not as easy to defend as other things. Although, granted, this isn't StarCraft 2, so being on the creep doesn't really help you. It just helps you regenerate a little faster. And in Zerg versus Zerg, that really doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure the opponent regenerates just as quickly. Alright, so here's Calm coming in. If he may just see the creep and then turn around and go away so he doesn't reveal his position. Although, the way he came in, it might just be that HoeJJa will think he came in from the south. Probably not. It depends on how or when he sees it. But it is late enough now. I don't think these Zerglings are going to do anything. The delay between Calm and HoeJJa's spawning pool wasn't significant, because there's the Zerglings and those are probably Zerglings. So, we do have Calm's expansion up. It's just starting to get saturated. And Calm has, yep, there's 6 of his Zerglings versus, I want to say there's about 8 coming across. And yeah, he's not rushing in. So Calm with a definite advantage at this point. Just because, and yeah, look, there's HoeJJa. HoeJJa doesn't quite know where Calm is. His Zerglings are running around trying to find Calm's base, and he's going the wrong way. HoeJJa! See, this is what I was talking about before. He saw the Overlord, but apparently he didn't see it quick enough, and he thought it was coming from the south. So that was a very smart play by Calm. Very smart and very lucky, I guess, because... oh yeah, there's... HoeJJa knows that Calm was delayed enough, and therefore he's in the wrong spot. He knew from the Overlord that he was in one of the closer positions, because the Overlord got to him too quick. Got to him too quick. I can enunciate. But now he's going in, and he is going to run into a whole wall of pain right here. Yeah, HoeJJa. HoeJJa. Calm is more than ready for this right now, so HoeJJa's going to run around. Well, actually, HoeJJa does have a slight... he had a slight advantage in Zergling. Calm's Zergling keeps showing up. So they're going to... oh, where's this drone going? Is he going to try and drone drill? Drone drill doesn't really work that well with Zerglings. It works very well with ranged guys. That you have to... you get in under them, you make them move around so they can't work as well. With Zerglings, it'll just sort of die. But hey, you can try it. It looks like he is going to try it. Oh, okay. That makes more sense than a drone drill. He knows that those guys are on hold position, so he's going to go in there and spit at them and make him kind of mess up his wall. Which, it's a good strategy, although the problem he has is that, of course, he's making a wall the other guy isn't, and there goes the mighty Zerg blood. We have yellow versus white, and it looks like white is winning. Very, very significantly. Well, maybe not very, very significantly. No. Again, the colors are too close. I completely miscalled that one. Well, not completely. White did lose. Okay. It was not. I was thinking a lot of those yellows were whites, and it's bad. So, but the white is coming out. He did force Calm to put down a creep colony. Normally that's a big deal, but it really isn't right now because Calm has a second expansion. Or how about a first expansion? He has a second base. So he can afford to spend a little bit of extra minerals. Well, HoeJJa's sort of going, I won't call it all in exactly. He didn't really sacrifice that much for it. I mean, he could come back at this point, but he's certainly behind. Oh, hey, and he has at least forced enough pressure on Calm. Calm, despite having the expansion, does not have enough drones in it. So the expansion is minimally helping him. You know, that drone could easily be in the main. The only time expansion really starts helping you all that much is when you have so many drones that you just oversaturate the main, and one drone could be in the main right now. So almost really, it's probably an even game for the moment. The problem is, you know, Calm is in a position to get his expansion, whereas HoeJJa hasn't spent the money on his yet. So the expansions cost him money right now, but he's ready to go. You know, as soon as... I should stop saying, you know, that's going to get annoying. As soon as he can afford the drones, he can immediately put them to work, whereas HoeJJa has to wait for his expansion to come online. And there's the first Mutalisk from Calm. Well, I didn't even see the spire go up. I have not been paying attention, guys. So, hopefully you can forgive me. Mutalisk looked like he was going to go down and help with the little Zerglings, but... ooh, I don't see a lair. This is going to be bad, bad juju for HoeJJa. Because he doesn't have a lair, and I didn't see an evolution chamber either, so he doesn't have any spore colonies. So that Muta is going to get to go hog wild in there. I don't know if Mutas really go hog wild. Mutas are more like, I guess, bat wild. So, but right now we're staying with the Zergling battle. And once again, it looks like Calm is winning. But I'm almost afraid to say that now. Oh, and he is winning. HoeJJa GG. So that was a pretty quick fight. Calm is obviously the better player of the two, and somehow, despite holding off his constant Zergling pressure, managed to get up to a lair, get up to Mutas, and as soon as the Mutas came out, it was over. So, there goes Calm. STX Soul goes up 2-1. So, see you in a second, guys.
너무나 좋았어요. 오버로드 첫 정찰도 되게 중요했지만 앞마당 그냥 트위터를 가져가면서 저글링을 왕창 뽑는 이런 빌드 선택이 되게 좋았습니다, 김윤환.
그렇습니다. 자, 김윤환 선수가 팀의 에이스다운 그런 힘을 보였습니다. 상대편이 집중해서 초반에 끝내겠다는 그런 의지를 보여주자마자 거기에 걸만한 딱 적합한 것들을 선보이면서 고광민 선수를 잡아내고 SSO리 2대1로 앞서가기 시작합니다. 이제 경기 네 번째 세트입니다. 2대1로 앞서는 이 상황 KT로서 추격을 하면서 동점을 만들 수 있을 것인지 잠시 후 네 번째 세트에서 확인하시죠.